How doing? I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this is a part two of a series that I created, and it's called "Stars Don't Fall Out of the Sky." Part two. That's the way Lil June say two, two. All right. Yes. Like I said, I met many stars and stuff, so I had to split it up into different a different format. So here we go. Okay, number one was Tom Petty from the Heartbreakers. Yes, Tom Petty. I went up to his room to set his safe to make sure his safe was would open and close correctly. Okay, so I set his safe and I let him put his password in. And Tom Petty gave me a catalog of all their music. It was a catalog. It was so a lot of CDs in there. It was and they all had their sections that they were in, and they were labeled each year that he did this. And he had a book in there and everything, and he autographed it. So that was cool. That was real cool. Tom Petty was cool, and they gave me $200. You can't beat that, you know. But Tom Petty was a cool cat. All right. Next was Mary J. Blige. Yes, you are my. Yes. You remember her from You Are My Everything and stuff like that. Yes, that was a beautiful song and everything, but Mary J. Blige wasn't that nice, okay? Mary J. Blige was in a room on I think it was the ninth floor. I want to say it's the ninth, on the ninth floor. And she had put two of her dancers out the room, put them out. So they were outside, and I went up to the room because I went up on a noise complaint. I didn't know it was Mary J. Blige's room, but it was her room, and she was trying to fight with them. So I put them in a separate room, you know, and I guess they took it off of Mary J's bill or something. But she kicked them out of her room. She didn't want them staying in her room. I don't know what it was, but it was a situation. But I guess I resolved it by switching them to another room, because they was part of her entourage. So I don't know what the argument was about, but to diffuse the situation, I put them in another room. All right. Next was Grace Jones. Yes, yes. Grace Jones. Look, I went up to Grace Jones' room, okay? She was on the 11th floor, okay? So I went to a room, I knocked at the door, and it was a guy came to the door. He looked like Fabio or something. He was a white guy, and, you know, he looked like Fabio. If y'all know who Fabio is, but so he came, and then when he went to get Grace, she came to the door, and I was like, because she was the most beautiful woman I've seen. Okay, she was beautiful. Skin was beautiful, was really smooth and everything like that, and she was really short. She was like about 5'2" or something like that. So I was shocked. I was like, I was expecting to see a tall, masculine looking person, but she was really really beautiful. She was a beautiful person. So and I forget what I went up there for, but I guess she wanted something. She wanted something. Something wasn't right in her room. So I corrected it. Whatever it was, I corrected it. So, all right. Next was Ike Turner. Eat the cake, anime. Not. Eat the cake. Eat the cake. Eat the cake now. All right now. Now, don't play with me now. Don't play. Yes, Ike Turner. That Ike Turner, Ike Turner was causing a disturbance down at the restaurant, okay? Because this restaurant was a restaurant you need to dress up for, okay? You need to have a suit jacket on when you go in there. So Ike was arguing with them because he said he should be able to go in without whatever he got on because he's Ike Turner. So I went over there and me and Ike started talking. And he was arguing with me too for a minute. He was arguing with me for a minute. I told him, I said, look, man, look, put this jacket on. Here's a jacket. I had got him a jacket. I said, here's a suit jacket, okay? Slide this on. All you got to do is slide this on just to go in there to eat and do your interview and then leave, okay? That's all. Because if you don't do that, you can't go in there, all right? So he went on ahead and went in, and then no problem, you know. That's all they could have told him, but I don't know. I guess he didn't want to listen to them. Okay. Next was Gene Simmons. Yeah, Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons was on Kiss, the Kiss band. Okay? But this time when he was in there, he didn't have no makeup on at all. So we ended up going up to the rooftop, okay? Me and Gene Simmons, okay? And a couple of his entourage. And we got up there on the roof and he looked at me, he said, "Hey, can we shoot a scene up here?" And I told him, "Yeah, you can shoot a scene. You can go ahead. And he told me he wanted me to be in the scene, okay? So I was like, what you want me in there? He said, "This was for the Family Jewels." This was it was a show he had called the Family Jewels. And he wanted me to do it. So me and him walked across the roof together. And that was it. That was it. I don't know. I think they cut the scene out or something. Or they didn't do the scene at all. But that was cool. That was cool. The Family Jewels. All right. Then there was Richard Roundtree. Who was the man that'd risk his neck for a brother man? Shaft! Can you dig it? Yes, that one, Shaft. Richard Roundtree. Yeah, Richard Roundtree was in the corner bar, drinking, tossing some back. And I think he had a problem with his room. Some problem with his room. But I went over there and talked with him. And he had gray beard and mustache, everything. He was gray. Like on the picture there. The picture on the left was Richard Roundtree when I saw him. And the run on the right was when he was Shaft back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, but everything got taken care of and everything was gravy. Okay? So everything was smooth. Okay. Then there was Jody Watley. Make that move right now, baby. Yeah, from Shalimar, you know. But Jody Watley gave me her autograph. She gave me an autograph picture and she signed it. Jody Watley, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I met with her in a lobby area, yeah, I met with her in the lobby area because I think it was something. Oh, she was waiting for an event to happen in the lobby, and I told her when it's supposed to happen and everything. So she was cool, you know. But Jody Watley, you know, she was cool, real cool. All right. Then there was Patti LaBelle. Somebody loves you, baby. Yes, yes, Patti LaBelle. Yes, Patti LaBelle. In spite of what they told me Patti LaBelle was a very difficult guest. Okay, she was very difficult. So watch out for yourself. That's what they told me. But I met her. She was the sweetest person. She was just like a auntie of mine or something. I don't know. But I went up there and talked to Patti LaBelle, and Patti LaBelle gave me some of her pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, sweet potato pie. She gave me some sweet potato pie wrapped in aluminum foil like this, and she let me taste some of her collard greens, which was delicious. So Patti LaBelle is a good cook. She know how to cook soul food. She really knows how to get down. But that sweet potato pie was the thing, you know. Then there was Scottie Pippen. Yeah, Scottie Pippen. I saw Scottie Pippen in the lobby area. Okay, I went to him. I said, "Hey, Scottie, what's up, man?" And he said, "What? What's up, man? Where do I know you from?" I said, "You don't remember me? I was in Chicago and I worked at the Bulls Stadium. I worked at the stadium, and I used to speak to you all the time and stuff like that." He said, "Oh, I remember. I remember you now." Scottie Pippen is a cool guy. He's a cool guy, and he was in Memphis for some reason. I know his son plays for the Memphis Grizzlies, but around that time, I think his son was too young. Would have been too young, so I don't know what he was in Memphis for, but he was there. You know, maybe it was for Martin Lawrence's. I think he was Martin Lawrence was getting married or somebody. Somebody was getting married. I don't know, but Scottie Pippen, that's my boy. All right, and then last but not least is Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler, man, the wrestler. You know, I met Jerry Lawler in the lobby area. Okay, he walked in from outside, but he was actually walking down Third Street. You know, and he came inside, and I said, hey, what's up, man? I said, well, and I remembered from my my kids used to watch wrestling all the time. So I said, man, you had a cast on your leg. What happened to your cast? He said, oh, it is a cast on there. And he laughed about it, you know. But there was no cast on his leg. He was walking fine, you know. But just the other day, it was a wrestler. He had his leg up, took his leg, put it on the rope, and jumped on his leg. And he had a cast on his leg. Man. All right. Now for the honorable mention. This is a honorable mention. This was Lisa Ray, Diamond. You know, Diamond from the Players Club. Yes, Diamond, man. I met Diamond at the front desk because she had a problem with her room. Okay, I came to the. I think that she had a problem with charges that was charged to her room. All right, so I went down there and I looked at it. She wanted the manager. I was the manager at the time, you know. So I walked up and I said, "Oh my goodness!" It was Diamond, and she said, "Oh," and she looked at me like I was crazy. She said, "Oh my goodness!" I said, "What? What?" She said, "You the manager?" I said, "Yes." She said, I can't believe they got a black man. I can't believe they got a brother in there." And she had some charges on her card that wasn't supposed to be there, so I had them to take them off for her. And she said, "Oh, okay, thank you, Diamond." Damn. You know, yes. Well, that's it, you guys. It's going to be a part 3 to this because I've met a lot of stars, so it's going to be a part 3. Okay, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like, and hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share. Share my videos with your family. Share them with your friends. Share them with your loved ones. And even share them with your enemies. Adios. Salamat.
Salamat!